Docs, we've got a powerful tip for you to use from now till the end of the year. You see, when it comes to goal setting, getting your practice ready for a rockin' 2014, now is the time to do that. The reason I say now is the time is because when it comes to goal setting, a lot of doctors wait for the year to begin before they sit back and go, let me think what I'm gonna do now. You've gotta do it right now. So this is your tip today. Hope is not a strategy. Too many doctors hope things will get better, they hope they can do better the next year, and they don't surround themselves with successful information and useful strategies that are proven to work. My favorite way to learn is modeled behavior. Jim Rohn, one of the great speakers of all time, said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. What we are doing is putting together a phenomenal event called the Marketing Bonanza. It's December 6th and 7th in Southern California. The hotel is gorgeous, and it's got a free shuttle every 30 minutes over to one of the most beautiful malls you've ever seen. It's right next to where we host the California Jam. So if you want to bring your spouse, they can take the kids to Disneyland. They can go up the street and do some Christmas shopping. But for you, December 6th and 7th is going to expand your knowledge. And if you look at the list of past speakers that we've had, it's a who's who in chiropractic. Some of the biggest and brightest names. Absolute brilliance is what we're going to roll out this year. And our theme for this year is going to be creating your future. If I had to paint a picture and what I wanted to accomplish with this program, it was this. It's a macroeconomic view, a vision of what's going on. That's why we're bringing in John Kale to talk about the changes with Obamacare and health insurance, what isn't covered, how to drive value, how to work with more places to get more new patients in your practice. We also have Martin Harvey coming to speak to the role of science and information in your practice going into the future. And then we're going to take a pivot point where we put in Joe Dispenza. Joe is a phenomenal speaker. What the bleep do we know? He's written a book called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And that's what I want him to do. Get you to think on a different path. Create that pivot point where you go in a new direction so you can take your practice in a new direction next year. Once Joe does that, we're going to follow up with a bunch of do-level activities of how to get in to build your practice at a much bigger scope. Okay, so what you can do and say, what you can articulate, how you can reach your community. We've got a bunch of passive things and active things. And let me be totally clear. We've run a great program called the Corporate Skeleton Key. We are not going to talk about that at this program. If you care to join us, we're going to do a lunchtime sales opportunity. If people want to know numbers and learn more about it, that's okay, but that's separate and that's cut out of the program. What we're going to teach you is a notebook full of info. We're going to go from that macroeconomic, spin your head around, have Misty May Trainer come in, spizz it up with Billy D, but then also give you some very useful do-level activities that will blow your mind. We've got doctors coming in that are going to teach you about audiences that they're working with dentists. We've got some do-level things in corporate. We've got some passive things you can do with your patients. Online activities that your staff can do. So it's all do-level stuff after we set the appropriate platform, and let's realize that the past is behind us and what lies before us is a bunch of unknown, in particular here in North America. So that's why I think you need to come to the Marketing Bonanza, and that's also why I would tell you hope isn't a strategy. Too many docs are hoping things will get better. They hope they're going to turn it around this year. Look, surround yourself with great people. I'm putting some of the most brilliant minds I know up on our platform, and I'm even pulling some people outside of our profession. If you want to educate yourself on who's speaking, what they sound like, you don't have to just show up and check it out. Go to our website, click on this seminars button, and you can listen to some podcasts that are of major value. Whether or not you come to the seminar, you will want to listen to those podcasts, but I'm telling you what they share on that is really going to be a good bite-sized appetizer of what you'll get for 2 full days. So come join us. We're not going to start until Friday afternoon, which means you can fly in Friday morning, and then we're going to finish late on Saturday. So hopefully that saves you travel time. But the hotel is gorgeous. Right down the street is the mall, 5 minutes from the beach. Disneyland's up the road. They do a great job with your kids. So come join us. Marketing Bonanza happens once a year. The who's who of chiropractic will be there each and every year. We switch it up. But the info and the theme this year, I'm so excited. Join us, please. It's a phenomenal event. You will leave with a whole new headspace and a whole new set of activities for 2014. See you at the Bonanza. Go to the website, check it out.